Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but new ultimate move! European Union or Smash. Yeah. All the heroes decide to rethink their life choices and make a brand new ultimate. All heroes have one of their basic abilities replace their ultimate with number alterations. Some talents were changed as well. So this is really quite a simple mode. The way it works is just one of your spells was swapped with your ultimate. So your ultimate is now a normal ability and that spell is now your ultimate. And then both those abilities were modified to be a bit more sensible for the new positions, right? So you don't just have like normal black hole as a normal ability, but instead you have a smaller, worse black hole as a normal ability. And then whichever ability you have swapped is now more powerful. So for example, with Gyrocopter here, I have cooldown, right, as a normal ability, but it's a really small one. And it doesn't do that much damage. It's just, it's a fine ability. It's not bad by any means. It's actually pretty good. Like, it's actually a really powerful ability. But at the same time, it also doesn't quite have that same explosiveness that you would expect from an ultimate. Alright, that's kind of the basic idea of the mode. And it's actually really neat. Now, I have Gyrocopter, because Gyrocopter is really cool in here. So, there's some heroes that are mostly just like their normal counterparts. So for example, Pudge. Pudge is just Pudge. Like, with some stuff swapped around a little bit, but in the end, he's still just Pudge. He plays pretty much exactly like Pudge. Now, like, his damage distribution is a little different, but not even that much. It's Pudge. Gyrocopter is really neat in here because it kind of allows for a very different, like, very different style of gameplay. So, you may notice we have cooldown. Now, cooldown only has 12 seconds cooldown at max level. And we actually have a talent to reduce that by another 7 seconds, putting it down to a 5-second cooldown. That's very spammable. But it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, right? It's not bad by any means. It does a little over 300. Of course, it's quite hard to hit. So that means it's, you know, it's a bit tricky. But it's good for creep base. But, you know, if the really low cooldowns can be very spammable. And then, as our ultimate, we have Rocket Barrage. Now, Rocket Barrage, you might expect that it has, like, a really high damage output and goes crazy. Actually, no. It's actually quite weak in terms of pure damage output. So, it only, 10 rockets per second, same as normal. Rocket damage, 11, 15, 19, not really that high. But, radius, 1200. So, it's got a really massive radius. Right? It's a really, really, really big AoE. Which might not even sound that good, because, you know, like, that makes it more difficult to actually hit the targets you want to hit, and yeah, that's true. But there's one thing that I have kind of not told you yet. It lasts 25 seconds. And that's what makes it really, really good. Turns out 25 seconds duration on an ability like that is kind of crazy. You can use it for farming, you can use it for fighting. We are going to go for an entirely casting-based Gyrocopter, which again, like, that's what I think is really cool here. That you can kind of like go for something completely different what you would usually build on the hero. But we're going to go entirely casting-based. I'm going to get a very early Octarine core so we can spam Rocket Barrage as much as possible. And then probably go for like Bloodstone and Radiance, something like that. Right, and really, the main use of Flak Cannon in this game for us is going to be clearing out creeps. So that Rocket Barrage will actually like hit as many enemy heroes as possible. But that's mostly all we're gonna do with it. We're really not going for any sort of right-click build, and we're also not gonna go for Aghanims. Right? Like, Aghanims usually kind of like enhances spellcasting. With Gyro it doesn't. But yeah, so it's a really neat thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use this once now, just so you kind of get to see what this looks like. So now we just have this going on for a very, very long time. And as you can see, it doesn't do that much damage. But it doesn't really need to, because it's just a lot of instances of damage. Like, so many. Oh my god. So many instances of damage. Look at that, we even got a kill with it. Didn't really expect to get a kill with it, but we did. So, it's a really neat ability. Like, I think it's super cool, and the Gyrocopter is super cool, and yeah, so I'm kind of like excited to play this. Like, honestly, we played this a little bit yesterday, The game was quite poorly balanced last night, so it's actually been updated since then, and it's now better balanced. So I didn't really get a good video, but I got to play this Gyrocopter, and I've been kind of like looking forward to playing him, like, ever since. Like, it's actually kind of awesome. Now, this Rocket Barrage, again, it doesn't really do that much damage, like, right away. It doesn't really do any burst damage, right? But, like, the overall damage output is fairly high. I mean, like, if you think about it as, like, a sum total, right? The damage output from this currently is, like, 110 per second. And then for 25 seconds, well, that's, well, this is, like, 2,200... No, like 550, 2,750, something like that. Right? Like, it's... The sum total is very significant. Alright. Kind of gotta be careful around this guy. We're actually dropping very low here. So that's not great. We might just go back here. Or maybe go into the jungle for a little bit. Maybe both. Right, nuke these guys down. And then we leave. So, one of the big things with Gyrocopter here is actually level 15. Level 15 is really important. Why? Because at level 15 we get plus 11 Rocket Barrage damage. So Rocket Barrage scales 11, 15, 19. Right? Like, the damage output is not that high. But plus 11 damage is actually crazy high. Like, it's a huge boost in power compared to what we normally get. So level 15 is kind of the point at which Gyrocopter in this mode starts being really strong. Also, by the way, I'm sorry, Simon Kutkin. I think I missed your sub earlier. Thank you so much for subbing. I very much appreciate that. It's very nice of you. But yeah, so that's kind of like a thing that's something we need to work towards. This as early level 15 as we possibly can get. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, you may have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. I definitely did, but you're dead too. Yeah, you know, we'll take it. I didn't need to chase anymore. After I put down the missile, I should probably have just gone back. Right, that missile would almost certainly have killed no matter what. I mean, they do hit pretty hard. That guy was low on HP. I didn't know if he had any regen. So but that was probably just a gamble I should have taken. Just said, you know what, if he's got regen, I guess I don't get the kill, but let's just hope he doesn't. Nah, I will. So yeah. Hey everyone, we love from India. I just moved to your side and you kept me company all along. Stream always makes me feel like I got some company here. Keep doing what you do best. Thank you so much. I hope everything works out well for you. 250 health. Since we're all about being tanky. Like, that's just the thing here, right? Like, we're trying to build oh my god. Is that your ultimate? That's probably your ultimate, isn't it? That massive ass. Just kind of trying to get some hits in. That might be enough. I would guess, since this is the ultimate. No. Doesn't seem like it. Now, I am rushing Octarine. It's just gonna be my first item. Why? Well, something that's notable about this. As soon as we reach level 18 and we have an Octarine, it's actually got 100% uptime. And, you know, the damage output will be really, really high. It's gonna be 300 damage per second. So if you take 300 damage per second, slap an Octarine into that, that effectively means we get 75 health per second in healing. It's pretty good. It's gonna make us really tanky. Especially, you know, if we maybe get some more spell amp or something like that, like potentially a bloodstone would provide. That doesn't seem like a bad idea now, does it? Hello. God. The AoE is just crazy, isn't it? Alright. Cooldown. No, that's a bad one. Yeah, that's not the ideal one. That's not really what we're looking for there. Well, we can still kind of just spam this. Hey! Jan Black Knight. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, oh! Going for it again. Yeah, without Maledict, I don't really think you can do it, though. It's kind of funny that you have that. Oh, it does 75 damage. Oh, it's very short, though. Only 2.22 seconds. It's kind of a funny time for it. Alright, we're gonna go back to nuking this. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's... yeah, I'm dead. Wow, that was a lot of people coming into the mid to kill me. Not really much I can do about that. What does Void Spirit have anyway? Hey! Gives us a bit of an opportunity to look around. Right, so Void Spirit gets Resonant Pulse as his ultimate. Tiny has Avalanche. Phantom Assassin, she gets Dagger. Hey, Rust Bucket! Oh damn, over 2 years now? Yeah, that's a long ass time. Well, I'm glad to have you here today. Alright, that's very nice of you. Let me actually go ahead and grab a magic one. It seems they're a little keen on stopping me from farming up, which is very sensible. I'm very powerful if I get farmed up. But in kind of a cool way, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I think this is a really cool gyro. I'm really excited to play it. I don't know if you can tell based on the fact that I've already told you that, like, 3 times by now. Alright, cooldown here. Ooh, that was not great. Oh, come on, let me get in there. A trusty shovel. Sure, why not? Let's dig a little bit. Healing salve. Not the most important thing, but it's not terrible. Right? Alright, do the cooldown again. Also, I really want to try out the global cooldown with the like -7 seconds and then an Octarine core. And then you slap in the, yeah, you know, like the generally lower cooldown of this. We're gonna be able to spam that like crazy. That sounds awesome. You know, just like cooldown everywhere on the map constantly. Admittedly, you know, the +3 missiles doesn't sound bad either. Those are some good talents for us, you know. It's just kind of funny. I feel like in normal Dota there isn't really a contest there, you just always get the 3 missiles. But in here, they really... yeah, it's really a little bit... I'm a little bit unsure which one is better. Alright, coming in. I've got a lot of power. I don't really want to go for you, but I wouldn't mind going for this. We got the Rocket Barrage. So this is where we need our... ooh. This is where we need our everything. Okay, we've got the Octarine, we've got some healing, but oh my god! There was so much stun! I was stunned. I couldn't do anything for the entire time of this. No, we're gonna need a BKB, like that's just gonna be necessary here. Crazy. Okay. Hey, I normally watch almost all of your videos on YouTube since when you stream is pretty early for me, but since I've been waking up for school, I've been able to watch the stream. And thanks for being cool enough to check out my hero suggestions. Hey, Seductive Flowers. I think it's cool that you're making them. Like, I'm always in favor of people kind of creating and, like, just keeping yourself engaged, right? So, it's cool that you're making the hero suggestions. Now, naturally, I can't spend too much time on them, but, you know, when we get around to them, I'm definitely happy to have a look at them. Alright. And it's just kind of fun to make something like that, right? Like, I totally get that. Alright. Hopefully that's a better cooldown, but the other guy's missing. Oh my god. Everybody's here again. Luckily, we are in a pretty good spot to fight this. I mean, almost level 15, so... again, level 15 is really important for us. Because it's just almost gonna double the damage output of this. Should I get... I can't need mana. Should I get the BKB right now? Should I just go like Bloodstone? Lincolns, maybe. I don't think Lincolns would be a bad idea here at all. There we go. Very important we select the right one. Which is the left one. Haha. Maybe we just get a casual Kaya. Right, I think Kaya will help with mana. And a little bit of damage output too. But it's not like we're gonna be spending too much money on it and skipping the really important BKB that we desperately need. Oh my god, look at how much damage we do now. Oh yeah, you gotta be very careful of Ogre Magi. So Ogre Magi has Fire Blast as his ultimate. Which is quite dangerous. Okay, our Ogre Magi is dead. The question now is, am I dead? Or are they dead? I think they are dead. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's a Spirit Breaker. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help me. Luckily, I'm still healing. Oh, God. They just keep coming. Every time. Like, it's crazy. In all of these fights, it feels like there's just like this horde of them are coming out of nowhere. That's okay. That's just good teamwork. Alright, and we'll be like, yeah, we've died a few times now. And that's because I'm trying to help out my team here. But they are just better at like overwhelming a little bit. I mean, that's one of the powers of Barathum, right? Like, he just appears out of nowhere with like maximum speed, crashing into you. I wonder what his ultimate is. Is it maybe like the... It's not this. It does feel like he does maybe a bit more damage than he usually does. I don't know. Alright. What about me? One here. Have you heard my finest creation yet? No, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Alright, cooldown. Get that really quick. I don't think we have time for Akaya. I think we need to get the BKB immediately. Now, I know it doesn't really help against the Spirit Breaker stun, but it does help against the Spirit Breaker damage. Like, that's magic. And so, also helps against this nerd, which is good. Oh my god, shoot him. It's not burst. It feels really weird, doesn't it? It's such an interesting, like, change to the ability. Oh my... Okay, wait. This is actually really good for us. We've got the missile. Nope. Oh, I didn't get the kill. My Rocket Barrage ran out last second. That's a bit of a shame. I was really looking forward to getting that kill, you know, like... I've got a bit of a vendetta with that Spirit Breaker. We gotta do something about that nerd. If we consider going for a Veil. I don't know. Veil seems like a little worse than just Kaya. You know, I feel like... What we're doing is we're doing a lot of, like, sustained damage. Not so much bursting damage. So I feel like we would rather go for a Kaya. But, I don't know. Veil, I don't think it's terrible. It just feels like I gotta go for BKB first. That's why I'm going for the BKB first. Like that, yeah, that's pretty much the whole thought process there. Alright, we've got some missiles going on. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his ultimate too. Okay, we can get this kill. Yeah, nice. Cooldown. Just defensive cooldown. Just keep him away. Just keep him away. And very soon we're going to have 100% uptime. Once we reach that, things are going to be so much nicer. Like, even a little bit of downtime sucks. And completely getting rid of that is actually a pretty big deal. So, definitely looking forward to it. Hey! Thank you, Swift Sift 96th. Oh, it certainly does, doesn't it? Certainly does. Here. Alright. Shooting. Yeah. Oh, BKB. There we go. Look at that. That's what we went for. That's what we got. That's why we're here. Oh my god, this is... Oh, we ran out. See, this is what I mean. Like, even a little bit of downtime. Oh, now I didn't get it out in time. Oh! Oh, man. Okay, well, now that we have the BKB, I think we gotta lean more into our damage output. I kind of want to get up Radiance. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I really don't know if I do actually need more mana. It feels like I have a considerable amount. All of them pretty much have a stun. Yeah! It's brutal going up against those teams where everybody has a stun. Alright? Well, Pango just has a stun. He just has his ultimate. Or like, not his ultimate, his Rolling Thunder. Alright, that's not his ultimate in this game, but... He's got that. That's a stun. Aw, slightly off. I'm still gonna hit him, but... Oh no! Not again! I thought it was just one of them! Alright, that guy's dead. Cool down. Shoot him! Shoot him! Alright. Alright. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. We're doing a lot of damage. Nice! Nice! Yes! Beautiful! Ah! You can't take long fights against me. Oh, for sure not. In a long fight, I always win. Oh, that felt really good. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. And this does 30 damage now. So that's 300 AoE damage around me, you know, just pretty casual. But that adds up. That adds up really quickly. Now, it's not really like 300 damage as if a Radiance at 300 damage, right? Because we don't deal more... No, we don't deal the... Like, it's 300 damage, but it's split among all targets. Oh my god. Alright, just wait. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I got healing. Look at how much healing I have. Oh, we're so fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're gonna BKB now. Yeah! That guy's dead. Got a missile coming. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh no. Oh no. Don't shoot him. Alright. Alright, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah. Alright, it's just starting to come together. It's starting to feel real good here. We're gonna get a Radiance in a second. That's gonna help even more. Because it's just more damage output, you know. More healing. Just synergizes with us, I think. Anyway, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And, yeah, we'll just see how it goes on. Now, I don't have the world's greatest score because of a few deaths. But it just kind of means it's been a more even game, which is always nice, right? I mean, they're still ahead on kills, although I think right now we are more powerful. Yeah, I mean, their team is just one of those teams that's going to be really scary early game, but, you know, kind of drops off after a while. So I don't really want to use the shovel anymore. I'm pretty happy about the People's Gift. That's just, like, some extra strength. Alright, like, that's pretty decent for me to have. Alright. Don't worry. You can have it. Oh, if you don't want it, I'll take it, sure, whatever. I just said I like the Pupil's Gift and immediately got rid of it. Admittedly, I feel like an Aegis is a little better, right? Alright. Yeah, look at this now. Isn't that just gorgeous? How much AoE magic damage we're dealing. And what I really like about this is it's quite different from like a normal Gyrocopter. Right, I think this Radiance is not like Radiance or Terrain Core build. This is not me memeing. This is me actually going for what I think is a strong build for this hero right now. But I would never build this on a normal Gyrocopter. Oh god. Wait, BKB, BKB! Okay, wait, we're good. No, we're healing so much. Yes! Double kill! Who's next? Who's next? Oh, probably not you. Oh, man. Alright, should we pause for the Spirit Breaker? Feel like we should. You know, Spirit Breaker is pretty notable. Let's give him a second. Hey, Fia21, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Oh, can I do a thing really quick? Okay. I want to do like a quick review of the media I've been consuming recently. Hey, we're on a pause right now anyway, so... Okay. So I watched The Witcher. This is gonna be controversial, I know. I didn't really like it. I didn't really like The Witcher. I felt like it was a poorly constructed story with bland characters, badly acted, bad CGI, bad cinematography, and the color correction was terrible as well. It's not to say it's like an overall bad show. Those are just the things I didn't like about it. Which seems like it's a lot. But yeah, I didn't like The Witcher very much. And I don't know. It wasn't for me. I feel like you would appreciate it more if you had played the games or read the books or something like that. Which I haven't. I have no connection to it. I just watched it as a piece of media on its own. And on its own, it didn't really hold up to me. So I didn't really like The Witcher. Then I finished reading the Solo Leveling light novel. Yeah, so Solo Leveling has a manhwa, and then I also finished reading the light novel. Also didn't like it. Honestly, the manhwa is much better. I would just read that. The manhwa really feels like it's like an improvement on the story, where they do a lot of smaller changes to just make it better, and it's just better because of it. And then also, Solo Leveling kind of like dips hard in the second part. Like the light novel, after like the first half of it, just becomes really bad. It's a shame that that's where the manhwa currently is at. Like the currently is exactly at the point after which it just becomes terrible. So I don't know. We'll see how the manhwa plays out. I'm optimistic that they'll fix it up because they've already made changes to it that made it better. So yeah. I would recommend reading the manhwa instead of the light novel. The manhwa is fantastic. It's great. The light novel is not. It's not terrible. No, it's terrible. It's pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna hold back on that one. I wouldn't recommend it. And it really felt like a drag towards the end. It literally skips the final boss fight. Like, I don't know, but there's like a final fight at the end and it's just off screen. And it's like, how is this not like, how are you just skipping this? So dumb. It is really bad. Okay. Then I read, and this title is a mouthful. It's another manhwa. It's called Survival Story of a Sword King in a Fantasy World. I always get that wrong. But no, I think that's it. I think it's called Survival Story of a Sword King in a Fantasy World. It's pretty short. It's really quite funny. I wouldn't consider it to be like, like really impressive. The art isn't super good. And the story is just mostly joking. Like, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's just kind of funny. Like, they make a lot of jokes. And also, and don't take this as me trying to like insult it. But I feel like it's gonna turn into some gay shit. Like, I feel like it's gonna turn into a really gay story, and I really hope that happens. And I don't mean this in a way that I'm using gay as a derogative term. I mean this as a homosexual story. Like, there's two male characters that are spending an awful lot of time around each other with a very, very minor amount of clothing on. And it feels like this is leading to something. And if that's what's happening, I have no problem with it. I don't think that's an issue. But I just think it's kind of funny. Because of the way it's constructed in the story. I don't know if the Spirit Breaker is coming back. Okay, let me finish up the last one. And then the thing that I'm currently reading is Saihate no Paladin, or also called The Faraway Paladin, which is probably one of the single best, if not the single best manga I have ever read. It is beautiful in ways that I really can't describe without spoiling things, but it is so good, I can't properly put it into words. It's emotionally intelligent, it's rich, it's nice and cute and funny and sad in all the right ways, and it takes its time with it takes the exact right amount of time with everything that's happening in it. And honestly, like, there's kind of like a break point in the story, let's just put it that way. And if afterwards they had ended it, I would describe it as perfect. I would describe it as this is the best. It couldn't possibly have been better. But Because it didn't end there, and it's looking like, it's continuing on, and it's pretty new, so it's hard to tell how exactly the story is gonna play out, if it's gonna continue staying on the same level. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit tricky to tell. I personally wish it had ended. Like, I personally just wish it had ended at the point, because now I'm worried that it might not be able to live up to, like, the start of it. Because the start of it is so perfect, I cannot properly express it. You really should read it. Oh, Spirit Breaker actually came back. I paused because I thought he wasn't gonna come back. Oh, I unpaused because he thought he wasn't gonna come back. But I'm glad he came back. But you should really, I 100%, 1000%. I don't know how I can recommend something more, right? Like, I take however you would interpret the highest recommendation I can give something, and then think of my recommendation for Saihate no Paladin as that, because that's what it is. Also, oh my god, the stuns! I have BKB, for God's sake! Oh, wait, I'm healing. It's not enough. It's not enough. What manga was this? Saihate no Paladin is what it's called. Saihate no Paladin, or the Far Away Paladin. If you read this, kind of set aside like 2 hours to read it and another 3 hours to cry. I'm not joking. Oh man, I finished, like, I was at the gym when I read it, and like I had to take breaks because I'm like, I can't, not here. Like, not here. Like, I'm not joking right now, it is so perfect. It's seriously one of my favorite pieces of media I have ever consumed. So anyway, well, we're gonna continue getting murdered by this Spirit Breaker. Gotta figure out what is that Spirit Breaker's ultimate. I still haven't figured it out. I keep getting perma-stunned though. Maybe I should get a Kaya and a Yasha. Kaya and the Sage. I think that's what I'm getting next, yeah. Doesn't that make sense? With so much stun, with like all of these... Charge Spirit Breaker's ultimate, damn. No, I think I'm getting Kaya and Sage. That makes sense to me. The status resistance seems nice. Extra damage output, a little bit of mana. Yeah. Holy Locket. Oh, that's kind of funny. I would rather get a heart though. I think a heart would be better. Hey, Aquitas Fun! Thank you very much for the 6 months. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you're gonna read Saihate no Paladin, I'm not joking when I say, like, set aside like 2 to 3 hours to read it, and then like another 2 to 3 hours to cry. Okay, hello. Well, we still kind of just, like, we're still doing fine here. It's actually kind of a little perfect that I do so much damage even while stunned. Like, that's something that I definitely have as an advantage. You know, that is a little bit unusual, but works out pretty perfectly here. Nice. Ooh. Well, we're still alive, somehow. Yeah, I think the Sage and Kaya worked out really nicely. Admittedly, this wasn't the kind of fight we've had before, where I was just getting stunned the whole time. But maybe that was because I had that Sage and Kaya. Okay. I want to get some more movement speed, and also I want to get... once I hit level 25, my global presence is going to be very significant. So I really want to start kind of like prepping my hero to be able to keep up with that. Right? What I mean with that is, while I will have spells as a global presence that are very, very effective, I also want to be able for my hero to be able to have that similar global presence to be available. So that's why I'm gonna get some TP boots right now. I'm also not entirely sure what else I could buy at this stage. That would make a lot of sense. Maybe a Lincoln's. Maybe actually like an Aeon disc wouldn't be too bad. That way I can kind of remove myself from some situations. But I think what I'll actually get is just a heart. Right, just go for the good old maximum tanking item. Like, that's what heart does. That's what it's for. It's there to keep you alive, and damn if it doesn't do a good job at it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're good, though. We're good. No, if you're on your own, you can't fight me. You need more than one hero. Just so you can absorb the damage output, right? Because while 300 damage per second split across 5 heroes isn't that bad, that's effectively just a radiance, right? Like, you can kind of handle that. Just on one hero, that's a whole different situation. Much more difficult to go up against. Okay, we have the global cooldown now. So, also gotta keep in mind our cooldown is quite low. And something that we can definitely abuse. God, this is silly. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. Just kind of start bombarding the map. I need more mana. I guess it's gonna be a Lincoln's then. Because Lincoln's actually helps with mana. Damn. This is crazy. It's absolutely fantastic though. Gonna continue shooting. If we get to level 30, that'll be pretty good as well. Because at level 30 I can, I get all of the other stuff. Free homing missile charges are the big one. That's the one I really want. But honestly, just having this constant barrage. This is crazy. What do you even deal with that? Damn. Lincoln's is a bit too defensive. I don't think I need any more offense, honestly. I think my offense is pretty much figured out. So I'm just gonna use my cooldown to push down all of the waves all of the time. Right, that's kind of the idea. Everything is gonna be pushed constantly without any breaks. This is very silly. It's also nice because in fights, I actually quite often find myself not having enough range on cooldown. Because funnily enough, cooldown without the talent doesn't have that much range. So this will help, for sure. Just kind of like keeps me at a safer distance. Alright, cooldown. Alright, we'll just hit this guy. Ooh. No. We're still looking good, honestly. Nah, disengage that. Play it safe. Oh, I guess the Phantom Assassin did it. Time to find that cooldown reduction neutral item. I mean, that would probably not be too bad. Although, I don't know. I kind of like my item build right now. I guess we could get an Aghanims and consume it. It's a little bit of extra damage. You know, just kind of like that side gunner. While we aren't necessarily going for a lot of right click damage, well, we still hit for like 220. It's not too bad. Alright, continue with this. Yeah! Alright, got that. Nice, nice, nice. Rocket barrage. Cooldown. Oh, it's great for zoning as well. Oh my god, is there anything it can't do? What an amazing ability now. Okay, we're actually probably dead. Oh shit. Yeah, it is the boy. No, we're still alright though. Gotta get rid of this. Recast here. Continue shooting our missiles. And we got one of them. But now I gotta go. I am way out of mana. Alright. It's time to go back. Isn't that kind of a really weird gyrocopter? I love that. I think that's fantastic. Okay. Let's bombard some cooldowns. Although, I mean, most stuff is already being pushed in. Brutal. Maybe I just sit in the back a little bit, you know, just kind of start shooting. Just kind of start shooting stuff. Immediately now some talents might start being an issue. With everybody reaching, well, not everybody, but people, generally speaking, starting to reach the level 25s. How are the neutrals looking? Oh, they're just normal neutrals. Okay. Hello. Are you sure about this? Alright, I got off Rocket Barrage. Alright, BKB is out too. Ah! Healing! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought for sure I was dead. Whoo! Alright, not even close. Don't worry about it. Not even close. Not even a problem. Oh, that's an annoying one to have. End the game? Yeah, well, you're dead, bitch! Ever considered that? How are you gonna end this, huh? They've got the stupid tower protection thing. Wait, did you just one-shot that guy? What? Crazy. And there we go, though. Whoo! Tiny. Hitting hard. Man, that was really cool. Alright, so I'm glad I actually kind of got to show off this gyrocopter properly now. Like, I think this is a really, really cool gyrocopter. Also reads Die Hard to No Paladin. It is so good. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I'd definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.